Have you ever wondered how to take amazing photos but can't do it because you don't know the settings, or your friends have bullied you telling, oh, this guy shoots in auto mode? So let's switch and turn your knob to manual mode and stay tuned to my channel. Hello guys, welcome to Kian Shoots, and today I am going to talk to you about the basics of photography. Let me talk about exposure. Now, exposure is the amount of light in your image. Our image can be overexposed, perfectly exposed, or underexposed. Here is an example of an overexposed image. Here is an example of an underexposed image. And here is the example of an perfectly exposed image. Now, the two main things here we have to see is exposure and focus. So to control exposure, there are three parameters. The parameters are shutter speed, number 2, aperture, and number 3, ISO. The speed is the duration the camera's shutter is opened. For example, you can make the shutter open for about 1 second, or 1/400 of a second, or 1/1000 of a second. Now imagine a second to be divided into 1000 parts and taking out a single part. Yes, that's amazing, right? And that's how fast our shutters can be. So next time when you are shooting, try using this. Now shutter speed give your image a effect. Now what is that effect? The effect is it can show motion or stop motion. For example, when we open a shutter for about 1 second, the motion becomes blurry, or the subject becomes blurry, because it captures all the motions. But when we make the shutter speed 1/400 or 1/350, it stops the subject. For example, when you are shooting a running tiger, you have to take your shutter speed 1/400 or 1/500, because or else the tiger will be just a blurred object. Now when you are taking that smoky waterfall image like this, you have to take the shutter speed about 1/1/8 of a second. So you can understand this, right? Aperture is the opening of your lens. The more wider the opening, the more light enters your camera, and the more light enters, the more blurrier background you get, and a smaller amount of the image is in focus. Now comes number 3, ISO. ISO is the sensitivity of your camera towards light. Now a higher ISO can give you a perfectly exposed image at night, but it also gives that grain. The grain makes your image a bit low quality, but sometimes grains can be useful. Yes, there are images where grains have been used perfectly. Okay, so follow me and subscribe and keep tuned to my channel for more such videos. Goodbye for now.